This is Mark with Suncoast with this week's new releases. The first big one we have is About Last Night. It's a remake of the old Rob Lowe movie. This one stars Kevin Hart and Regina Hall. It's about the complications about being single and living in the city and different factors of the relationships. The next one we have is Vampire Academy. This one is based off of a series of books. A good girl and a bad girl that are half vampire have escaped from the Vampire Academy, but they get caught and they get returned back just in time to be able to protect the academy from some evil vampires that are about to attack. The next one we have is called Monuments Men. This one has George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray. It's about a World War II platoon who are assigned to rescue from the Nazis some stolen art pieces and return them back to their rightful owners. The next one we have is called Pompeii. A slave turned gladiator needs to rescue the love of his life from the man that she has been unwillingly been engaged to before they get married. The next one we have is called Mechanic. This one has Corey Monteith from Glee and David Morse. A narcotics detective, is assigned to take down the world's biggest narcotics dealer. The next one we have, Grand Piano, has Elijah Wood. He plays a former concert pianist who has developed stage fright and can't go on anymore, but he decides to make a comeback. Right before he starts his big concert, he gets a note saying if you miss a note, you're dead, and turns out there's a sniper in the audience. The next one we have is called Sophia Grace and Rosie's Royal Adventure. This is two girls. They've been an internet sensation. I think they've been featured on the Ellen DeGeneres show. They go to England as correspondents and find out that there's three girls vying for the title of princess. In Secret is a good one with Jessica Lange. This one is about a young girl in Paris who is trapped in a loveless marriage to her sickly cousin by her domineering aunt, played by Jessica Lange. When her and her husband's friend shows up, she starts an affair with him, and they start plotting to get her out of this marriage. The next one we have is called The Right Kind of Wrong. This one has Ryan Quatain from True Blood. He is divorced and has real bad luck with women. He finally meets the love of his life when he sees her at her wedding. And complications that arise with that one. The next one we have 3 Days to Kill. This one has Kevin Costner. This one is about a top international spy who takes an offer from a CIA agent to track down some terrorists. So he has to juggle tracking down the terrorists while raising his teenage daughter. The next one we have Way of the Wicked. Christian Slater plays a priest who is trying to help the police solve a series of murders, and only to find out that it involves some demonic forces. The next two we have are both two TV series. We have Duck Dynasty's Duck Days of Summer. If you watch Duck Dynasty, this is their summer special. This is the one for you. The last one we have is Season 5 of Happy Days, the old classic 1970s TV show. As you can see on the cover, this is the season that Fonzie jumps the shark, which has become a big term in reference to TV series. This is the season where Scott Baio comes in as Chachi, and an unknown actor named Robin Williams shows up as an alien called Mork from Ork. That's the main ones we have this week. Later this summer, we're going to have several big releases. We have RoboCop coming out. Also, getting close to the end of the summer, early fall, we have Spider-Man and Captain America. This is Mark with Suncoast, and we'll be back after the break.